Hi, I'm David DuPont, inventor of the Shure-Step safety step stools. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm a mechanic by trade. When I fell off of a milk crate in 1992, tuning up a four-wheel drive truck. Since then, I've owned a shop, and I used to work with these two great mechanics, Arturo and Derek. Arturo is about 5.5 feet tall, and Derek is 6 feet tall. But when they work on trucks like this one, which is a half-ton four-wheel drive truck, they need to be elevated so that they can reach their work safely. So what Arturo usually uses is the Shure-Step so that he can step up, and if he needs to turn a little bit, he can. Now, if Derek needs to give him a hand, he's usually okay standing on the ground, but if it goes to a 3/4 ton or a 1-ton truck, even Derek's going to have to get up on at least one Shure-Step, and Arturo will probably need to have 2 steps stacked up, which we're getting ready to show you here in just a second. Arturo already has one Shure-Step. This is how you raise the level for a mechanic using our Shure-Step system. You take a second step, you place it on top, and now you've raised working height to 16 inches from 10 inches. So you've seen the Shure-Step 2 at work in the shop. I'm going to introduce you to the Shure-Step 3, the big brother of the Shure-Step 2. This step is 39 inches overall by 16 inches wide. The top surface that your mechanic would be standing on is 12 inches by 36 inches. It also has the knobby top to keep your mechanic's feet from slipping even if oil or grease or coolant is built on top of the step. It's also a stackable step. The Shure-Step 2 and the Shure-Step 3 are the 2 steps that we have to stack. And it's very simple to stack. The height of each step is 10 inches, but they interlock for 4 inches, as I'll show you. So you can see the underside is kind of hollow, and when you set the step on top, it interlocks for 4 inches. And that keeps the step stable and safe for your mechanic to work on. So as you can see, the Shure-Step 3 is much longer and a little bit wider than the Shure-Step 2. And what this does is it gives your mechanic the ability to move sideways. It gives them a little more lateral movement so that they can work in different places under the hood or in the engine compartment of a large truck. And this just makes their work a little more efficient and a lot safer. So now I'd like to introduce you to the other step for mechanics that Shure-Step make. This one is not stackable. It is a 2-step bus mechanic step stool. We designed this step specifically to work in the engine compartment on all 3 of the major manufacturers of buses in the United States. The first step is 6 inches high. The second step is an additional 6 inches high. The overall dimensions of this step are 24 by 24. Your first step is 10 inches wide by 23 inches long. The second step is 12 inches wide by 22 inches long. This step also has our knobby top to keep your mechanic's feet from slipping even if oil, hydraulic fluid, or grease or coolant gets on it. On this particular step, we used our heavy-duty rubber pads on the bottom, the black pads, and we have 6 of those to keep it from sliding on a slick or wet floor. These steps work very well with any large truck. Now, if you don't want a stackable step, then perhaps the bus mechanic step will work for you.